You get what you came for. This time you've gone too far. I think you should know what you've done. You get what you deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k17 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz, and this is NXT. And tonight, we're going to be kicking off the show with some Cruiserweight action. Of course, last week we did find out who will be taking on Grand Metalik for the Cruiserweight Championship. It is, of course, Chavo Guerrero. But we have ourselves another Cruiserweight matchup as well, as it is a former #1 contender himself, Pete Dunne, a man who could not beat Grand Metalik. Well, he's back in NXT, back in action tonight. And we don't know who his opponent will be as of right now, but we know Grand Metalik will be watching on, as Pete Dunne was pretty impressive in his matchup against Metalik without getting the big victory. But he'll be looking for a bit of revenge here tonight. Metalik, of course, will have to deal with Chavo at TakeOver, which will be a little while away as of right now, but expect that around about the time SummerSlam rolls around, so not too far away. But we prepare a little bit for it here tonight and beyond. As Pete Dunne goes one-on-one with his opponent. Well, it is another new signee here to NXT. It's a man who was on the main roster on Monday Night Raw, and he's now here in NXT. A big pickup for the brand. It's Tyson Kidd. Well, Tyson Kidd, a man who just fits the 205 limit himself, coming in at 200 pounds. He's decided to come along and join this Cruiserweight division, as well as chasing the big one, the NXT Championship as well. He could be a major part of this brand. Looking, I guess, to reset his career. I mean, he's had a bit of a tough time. Former tag team champion with Cesaro, of course. He's had a bit of a tough time as of late as a single superstar. So he was released from Raw. Smackdown didn't pick him up, but NXT decided to do so. And that's a huge opportunity for Tyson Kidd now to kind of revive his career, get things back on track, and almost save his career. Because at this point, if he doesn't make it here in NXT, if he doesn't have success here in NXT, well, there's really no one else looking at him. There's no one else, nowhere else to go. So Tyson could find himself out of the company, and that would be a real shame for him. So this is a must-win situation for Tyson Kidd. He really needs to start off well. Plenty of upside to Tyson Kidd, that's the thing. He's got all the talent in the world, but he just hasn't had much luck. I mean, obviously a lot of competition on Monday Night Raw at the moment, and they've decided to make a few roster cuts themselves, but he's been a little bit unlucky to miss out there. Unfortunately for him, SmackDown is also looking to make some roster cuts as well, as both brands are looking to bring in a big name. So Tyson Kidd's just been on the the bad receiving end of that. I mean, I think in a different circumstance, he looks to go off the second rope, springing off the ropes and missing out. A different time, a different circumstance, Tyson Kidd probably would have been picked up by either Raw or SmackDown. But instead, NXT has got their man. NXT has got a new superstar in Tyson Kidd, a former champion. He's done a lot of great things. So, at the moment, Pete Dunne at the moment, there's a bruiserweight. Oh! Moonsault off the top, lands on Tyson Kidd as the former tag team champion in some trouble right now, but the shoulder takes down Pete Dunne. So a lot of great things that Tyson Kidd has accomplished, but as we said, the last year or so, not so great for him. So this is a real challenge for him to revive his career, get things back on track, and that's not going to be easy. There's a lot of good talent here in NXT as well. Tyson Kidd may feel as though that he can come from the majors down here to, I guess you could say, the minors, and look to make a massive impact and get things done straight away, but it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all for him. So we'll have to see how he goes, as right now he's got a chin lock on Pete Dunne, of course coming off what was a pretty successful last couple of months for Dunne, obviously challenging for the Cruiserweight Championship without a lot of luck in the end, but he beat a lot of the top challengers and top contenders in the division, so there's plenty to like from Pete Dunne, as now Tyson off the second and connects with the drop kick. Plenty of hang time there by Tyson Kidd, and like we said, you cannot deny the talent that the man has. Perhaps the confidence is the issue. Pete Dunne certainly does not lack confidence whatsoever. He's the bruiserweight for a reason. We've talked about how he's got a little bit extra size about him. Well, Tyson Kidd only a few pounds less than Pete Dunne, so they match up pretty well in this contest. And that's why probably Pete Dunne will be looking to bring his A game, looking to, I guess, keep himself in the hunt for the Cruiserweight title. He's also looked at challenging for the NXT Championship sometime soon as well. As Tyson Kidd up top now, what's he got planned? Wanting Dunne to get to his feet as he slowly crawls back to it. Here comes Tyson, and again connects with the boot off the top. Both feet connecting right in the chest of Pete Dunne. But it didn't phase the Bruiserweight too much as he's going to drag Kidd towards the middle of the ring. Look to go for a cover. Put the pressure back here on Tyson Kidd as a kick out. Well, I'm sure Pete Dunne would love nothing more than to beat Tyson Kidd here tonight and crush, his chances, crush his dreams of starting off strong here in NXT, getting his career back on track, getting a big win for his career. Pete Dunne certainly seems that type of guy who'd love to do that as Kidd over the top of the rope lands down on Pete Dunne. And just everything that Tyson Kidd does is just so perfect to watch. He really executes everything perfectly. As Pete Dunne now, he's over the top. He thought about flying as well. Well, he is the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, but he can move around the ring pretty well as well. And that's sometimes what we do forget about Pete Dunne. He has that ability to move around the ring like plenty of the other Cruiserweights in the division. Sometimes he chooses not to do that. Instead, just going to more of a ground and pound style as a clothesline now from Dunne. That's more like it from him. Well, Grand Metalik, probably the best high flyer, the master of the ropes they call him in the division. So Pete Dunne tried to really go with the ground and pound style, but you saw him at times trying to match Grand Metalik and try and fly just like Metalik, and I think that's probably where he went wrong. He kind of went away from his style a little bit. Yes, we saw it at times as there's an uppercut. That's what we want to see more of from Dunne. We did not see enough of it in the Grand Metalik matchup. As a shot there by Tyson Kidd with a beautiful counter. But against the ropes now is Dunne. Oh, an elbow. And this is what you want to see from Pete Dunne. Beat him down, strike away. But here comes the flashiness that we know he can produce. He's taking a risk now as he goes for a double foot stomp. Lands on Tyson Kidd. That's okay by me. It's effective. It's worked out for him. Kidd, though, Hurricane Rana and connecting. Pete Dunne with a real chance to dampen the chances of Tyson Kidd on reviving his career here. Tyson Kidd, I think, is desperate. He realizes it's all or nothing right now for him. This is his last chance. Last chance to make something happen as a clothesline on the corner there by Dunne. And Pete Dunne has a chance here tonight to really, well, stop it all from happening. As we know, if Tyson Kidd can get the wins going, he's going to be very tough to beat and could be a huge challenger in this Cruiserweight division. Kidd now, launch into the corner. Here comes Dunne. Not for the Enziguri, but I think Tyson Kidd ducked underneath. He may have caught a little bit of him as Kidd into the neck breaker. Now going up top, Tyson Kidd looking to make a huge statement tonight on NXT. What has Kidd got planned here? Tyson Kidd now going up top and into a neck breaker as well. Launching off the top, grabbed a hold of the neck and threw Pete Dunne down with the force that he had. And now Tyson Kidd with a real chance to put Dunne away. But Pete Dunne with a counter. And now Tyson Kidd, counter again, into the German suplex. Pete Dunne tried to shut that offense down, but now Tyson Kidd looking to put things away here. Win it all right now, but Dunne with a counter. And now Pete Dunne hooks the arms, underhook, and oh no, drops down Tyson Kidd. And looking for one more big move, the explanation point. And Tyson Kidd though with a counter. That's a big moment in this match. Heads collide though as Pete Dunne. Gets the shoulders down of Tyson Kidd. Pete Dunne, has he got him? Pressure on Kidd. Oh, he got him. Pete Dunne gets a little bit lucky, but he sneaks away with a win. He set him up for the finishing move, but Tyson Kidd found a counter. And Pete Dunne caught Kidd off guard, taking down Tyson Kidd. The shoulders were down, lots of pressure on the neck of Tyson Kidd. And well, Pete Dunne escapes with a lucky victory, you would say. Not exactly comprehensive, but a win is a win. And for Pete Dunne tonight in this one, I think he's very lucky. Tyson Kidd showed us what he's really made of. He was very impressive. And I think, to be honest, Tyson Kidd could really make a big splash in this division. A little unlucky tonight, but that's not the last we'll see of Tyson Kidd. Yes, it's not a great start to his NXT career, but he'll be back on top, no doubt about that. As wait a second, Pete Dunne from behind. Oh, Pete Dunne from behind. He's not through with him yet. Bouncing him off the apron. Pete Dunne now launching Tyson to the steel steps. Pete Dunne, what is this all about? Well, Pete Dunne again makes a big statement. I don't know what the situation, why he did that, but you know, we'll find out in the future weeks. This week on NXT though, Peyton Royce will be going one-on-one with Nikki Cross. Cruiserweight tag action as Azaria Daivari and Drew Gulak will be in tag team action against Mustafa Ali and Rich Swann. We'll see how our cruiserweights go there. And we've got a bit of another special surprise, I guess you could say. Curtis Axel, a man from the main roster, jumps down here to NXT for an opportunity against Ty Dillinger. One-on-one, a huge matchup there for Curtis Axel. Gets a chance to showcase what he can do. And our main event will be some tag team action as well. We'll see Sanity up against the Revival here tonight. And we'll get a chance to see who's going to be the next team in line for the tag titles. Peyton Royce versus Nikki Cross. It is Cross with the victory. Tag team cruiserweight action. We're going to be seeing the team of Daivari and Gulak with a win. And Ken Dillinger knock off Curtis Axel. One-on-one, it is going to be Curtis Axel. Wow! What a victory for Curtis over Ty Dillinger. That's huge. Well, there you go. A successful opportunity here in NXT tonight. Well, main event time here in NXT as we have Sanity in tag team action against the Revival here tonight. Eric Young, Killian Dane, and of course Sawyer Fulton. They are Sanity, and they are a group of maniacs, really. They are a team of guys looking to make a major impact. Of course, Nikki Cross, a part of the group as well. She was in singles action earlier on, so she's not going to be out here for this one. But, well, there's plenty to like about Sanity. They are big men. You know, they've got Sawyer Fulton, Killian Dane, and then you've got Eric Young, who is an absolute lunatic as their leader. He's a veteran. He's had plenty of experience in the business. He knows how to be successful. He knows how to be a champion. So, well, you know, I'm not against it. You know, I'm not against Sanity at all. I think they can be really, really successful. They just have to kind of, you know, probably find a way to tone back the craziness and figure things out in the ring and figure out how to use that craziness, figure out how to use that aggression into success. Well, the Revival, well, we know they're very talented. We know how great they are, but they just haven't had the success here in NXT. Just have not had the wins. We've been hearing that they've been approached by Raw and SmackDown to head up to the main roster. So their time in NXT could certainly be coming to an end pretty soon, as Eric Young with a big start here, right there on Scott Dawson. So the Revival have been approached to move up, and I think that might be the right step for them. They just haven't had the luck and success here in NXT that I think they probably should have and would like to have. And now with the likes of Sanity, TM61, DIY, of course, the Authors of Pain, some good teams here in NXT, Blake and Murphy as well. Some good teams here in NXT that are making it more and more difficult for the Revival to get themselves, you know, involved in the tag team hunt. And look, I know if they head over to Raw, they've got the likes of the Club to deal with, a tough team there, the Usos, American Alpha. Over in SmackDown, they've got Enzo and Kaz, of course, Rhino and Randy Orton, the tag team champs over there. So some potential there. Perhaps there's a little bit of an opening there on SmackDown to go up there. But for now, they're here at NXT. They haven't given up on the dream of becoming NXT Tag Team Champions. That's their goal, and that's what they're trying to accomplish. But they need a victory here. They need this win. They need to start getting some momentum. They've really lacked at times. They've been involved in the title picture. They've had their opportunities at the championships in the past. Just haven't had the wins. Just haven't found the success that they're looking for. And it's disappointing. You know, Dawson and Wilder, they've been, you know, they're two very, very good competitors. You know, but Dash and Dawson, they've just got to find something. They're just going to have to dig deep, find what's going wrong, and look to overcome it, rectify it, and fix it. As right now, Dawson's in the corner. Eric Young looking for a tag, not going to get it. As he's now got a hold of Dawson now from behind. Eric Young suplexing Scott Dawson as he's in some trouble already. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a quick break in this episode of NXT. We will be back right after this. King of the Ring is coming your way this Sunday, 2 PM Eastern Standard Time, 7 PM UK time, Sunday the 14th of May, here on BrendenPlayz on YouTube and, of course, on Twitch. It is one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. The winner of the tournament gets a title opportunity at SummerSlam. Find out who will be crowned the King of the Ring this Sunday, only on BrendenPlayz. We're back here in NXT, and as you can see right now, it's going to be, well, I was about to say Dawson and Killian Dane, but it's a tag as in comes Dash Wilder. As a revival now with a bit of double teaming on the big man, double DDT. There to Dane. Eric Young with a good opening first stint. You can see he's just recovering a little bit there, a little bit sluggish, a little bit tired. And Sawyer Fulton having a bit of a chat now to Dash. Killian Dane from behind. He's a big man. Of course, he is from Northern Ireland as well, so another product of that area. Looking to find some success here in NXT as here's the cover from Dane and he gets a 2 count. But he's found a home here, a part of Sanity. Here, a part of Eric Young's group, looking to make a huge statement, looking to, well, use all this anger and aggression that he has and put it in the ring and try and become a champion here at NXT. As now Dash has him up on the shoulders with the fireman's carry into the backbreaker. Nicely executed there from Dash. Is now the cover on the big man. Trouble here as he gets, oh, a near fall, the counter 2. Well, Sawyer Fulton was an option here to be a part of this one, so they're going with a bit of an alternation at times. You know, Eric Young sometimes likes to stand out and watch. Other times he likes to get in the ring. As a powerbomb there from Dane. That may well be it here. The referee taking some time. Has that cost him? It may have. That powerbomb really rocked Dash Wilder, but he is, of course, very fresh still. The referee wasting a lot of valuable time. Those extra seconds could have been the difference between a win and the match continuing. Is now the double team. Oh, yes! The revival hit the Shatter Machine, and that very well may be it here. Eric Young trying to get in there and save the day. Pressure on the big man, but he'll kick out at 2. Well, just like the powerbomb, not enough to put Dash away. The Shatter Machine not enough to put Killian Dane away just yet. Maybe needs to try and work down the bigger man a little bit more first as Dawson gets met with the right hand. But he's able to hit the counter now on Killian Dane. Currently the tag team champions, the Authors of Pain, have recently defeated DIY, taking them out of the tag team title hunt. So we're on the lookout. You know, Team 6-1 rather, we've talked about how impressive they've been. They've been a little bit up and down. They've had some wins, they've had some losses themselves. This is a chance for one of these teams here. A win here may just put them straight in the title picture. Right now it's Killian Dane again. Went for one more big move, but Dawson this time found a counter. He's going to drive him into the corner. What's Dawson got planned here? He's going to be taking him up to the top. A big risk here. This is a big man. He's trying to get off the top of the rope. Killian Dane in some trouble. Dawson, what's he got planned? He's got him up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry on the second. What about this? Rolling sit-on off the second rope, and that is very impressive. Now Dawson wraps up the legs and looking to make Killian Dane tap out. As you can see, Dash Wilder trying to take out Eric Young. Missed the first time, looking to try and do it now as Dane's in major trouble. But he's able to slap out of the hold and breaks through. Now Wilder's trying to get a bit of a cheap shot whilst he's in the ring, but oh, Dane sends him out of the ring, sends him flying. Uh-oh. From behind, a shot to the back. Another nice counter there from Scott Dawson. Uh-oh. He's going to try and continue to work away in the legs here. Not a bad strategy at all. Try and keep the bigger man down, work away on him. Obviously, we know he's crazy and psychotic. The whole group of Sanity is. So when you can try and really limit that and also keep him down, make him struggle to get to his feet, it's going to really benefit you. Now you can obviously see the cut that's opened up on the forehead of Killian Dane. He's even in more trouble right now. As, takes him down there as well. Back body drop as now the tag. Eric Young back in. That's a big moment in this one. He just felt as though Killian Dane, he had a chance to put, or put a lot of pressure on the Revival, if not beat them. But he's missed out on his opportunity, and things have, come back in the favor of the Revival. Eric Young back in is a good call. The Revival, you can see, looking to perhaps continue to work away on some double team moves, but instead, it's just going to be Dash in there as his partner Dawson trying to take out Killian Dane. That didn't work out. Didn't really need to. And once again, the Revival really risking it all. The referee needs to take some control because the Revival are in and out all the time. A lot of opportunities to perform some double team maneuvers. So the referee's going to have to try and make a decision here. Look to disqualify them. We'll try and stop it from happening as an elbow of the second now. Revival trying every trick in the book here. Trying to distract the referee. Look to capitalize on opportunities that they've been given and presented. Is Eric Young trying to go for one big move of his own. Couldn't quite connect. Now drive Wilder into the corner. Met with an elbow himself, and now a shot to the gut and a shot into the back as well. As it's going to be Scott Dawson back in. Dash Wilder tags out. The Revival looking good though. Looking good, they're improving. Bit of a slowish start, but they're really back on track here as the cover. And hang on, he's using the ropes. Dawson using the ropes there, but it's only a 2 count. Perhaps Wilder getting in the way there a little bit maybe, as a knee there to Eric Young. As Dawson has a chance to continue to work away on him. Oh! Chops down the leg of Eric Young, trying his absolute best to keep Eric Young down. And Eric Young slowly back to his feet, but he's there. Hits the counter. This is a chance here for Eric Young to get himself back in this matchup and the team back in it, because right now the Revival are taking control. It's now went for a snap DDT, instead gets hit with a bridging suplex. The cover now. This could be it. Oh, a kick out. That beautiful suplex from Eric Young caught Dawson off guard, I would say, and almost had enough there to get the 3 count. Instead, this match continues as Eric Young looking to tag in Killian Dane once again. And the powerhouse of the team. I mean, Sawyer Fulton's a pretty big man himself, but Killian Dane, the beast from Belfast, they call him, and he's really on display right now. Has a real chance to win this match for his team. A shot there by Scott Dawson into the guts there of Killian Dane. Dawson trying to fire himself up, use the crowd to his advantage, but the crowd are having none of it. Not really interested in supporting the Revival, more so boos, but doesn't really bother the Revival too much. Grab a hold of him now as Killian Dane gets him in the corner. Scott Dawson trying everything he can. Oh, a headbutt. Trying everything he can right now to fend off the bigger man. It's working at times, but he's got him up now. What can he do here? Rolling senton again. He may need to look for a tag to keep himself fresh. You can see Dash looks a little bit tired himself. Maybe Dawson realizes that. Suplex now. Good strength on display right there. Able to pick up the bigger man. And Dawson this time again. Chops down the leg. Trying to keep him down and grounded. And we might see another tag here. And we will. And this could mean business for the Revival. Dash Wilder's back in. Well, Sanity feeling the pump right now. They are really in big trouble. Oh. Wilder went for something big there, trying to connect with that running high knee to the face. Didn't quite work out. It's met with an elbow, and oh, a swift drop kick. Takes down Dane, but you can see that he's just tiring a little bit there. He's struggling, he's in the corner using the ropes to help him get back to his feet. That's not a good sign. And perhaps they've spent too much time, not enough frequent tags to keep each other fresh. Perhaps the Revival have made some mistakes here in this one. As Dash now towards the ropes. He's going to use the ropes again. The referee, he can't see anything. I think he's blind. And oh, a kick out at 2. Well, we know the referee's blind. As another counter. As Dawson and Eric Young are fighting away on the other side of the ring. Meanwhile, Dash has Dane down. And the Beast from Belfast is in some trouble. Some shots into the chest in the midsection there as Wilder is starting to fire up here. Dash could be on the verge of something big. Another elbow. He's really starting to fire up now. Killian Dane's going to have to try and fend this off. If not, Sanity's in some trouble. Wilder, front face lock, now looking to pick him up. Going for a powerbomb. Oh, he's got him up the shoulders. Oh, wow. Slams him down, and the guts of Killian Dane meet the mat first. As well, you can see, Dash is just taking too much time. He's just so exhausted that he can't get to the cover straight away, and that extra time may cost him here, and it will. Well, for sure, Dash Wilder had this match won, but Killian Dane had a few extra seconds to recover, and because of it, he's used it to his advantage. And now he's getting Wilder up. Back body drop down goes Dane again. Wilder with a successful counter. But Dane, once again, he trips down Wilder and Killian Dane. What's he got playing now? Oh, big right hand. And now has him up on the shoulders. Uh-oh. Killian Dane. And now drives him down. What about that from Killian Dane? Wow. What power. What strength on display there. And that is it. That is all she wrote. That's enough to pick up the win here tonight for Sanity. What a victory it is. Well, that win tonight may just put Sanity in the title hunt for the Authors of Pain's NXT Tag Team Championships. Again, the Revival coming so close but missing out. What is going on with the team? Things are just not working out for them here in NXT. Is there future on the main roster, or is there future here in NXT? Or with these losses, will they even have a future at all? Will they get picked up from anyone? It is really big concerns right now for the Revival. Just can't seem to string together the wins. But it is Sanity's moment. It is Sanity's time. Sanity with a big win. Killian Dane with an impressive move, putting away the Revival. And it's safe to say that this team may very well be on their way to challenging for the Tag Team Championships here in NXT. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for this edition of WWE 2k17 Universe Mode. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like on it. Subscribe to see more episodes of Universe Mode coming your way very soon, including the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Follow me on Twitter at BrendenPlayz, and leave a like on the Facebook page BrendenPlayz to stay up to date with everything to do with BrendenPlayz and, of course, the upcoming pay-per-view. And visit BrendenPlayz.com if you want to know the match card for the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you live for the King of the Ring pay-per-view Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. UK time as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you then.